Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I am going to show you how I installed the throttle cable on the VFR. Let's do this. This is a very easy task. The only difficult part is the fiddly things because it's the location of the bolts are very tight. And most of the time, the mistakes is because of the rerouting. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a way so that you won't have a mistake in rerouting your cables. So the first thing you have to do is actually to remove the seats because that will be in the way when you prop up the tank. The keys will be on the left side of the bike. Turn it and then remove the seats. Now the tank is held by two bolts, which is 8 millimeter. You just have to remove the two bolts and then prop it up. I use two extensions and a very small socket so I can insert it in the hole so it will be stable enough that it will not drop on my hands. Now, once that's propped, well, the reason for you to prop it so that you will have access on the throttle body cam and the throttle cable mount. But the first thing you have to do is to put slack on the cables. First thing to adjust is the one on the assembly switch. So the one on the elbow, there's a nut where you can shorten the cable housing, which will result to a longer cable. Next to adjust is near the throttle cam. Um, you can choose to make your life harder or easier. I don't know. The proper way is actually to unbolt the cable mount, but I felt that it's easier to fiddle with the locking nuts while it's on the bike or while it's mounted than it being off. I don't know, but it's up to you. You can remove the cable mount or not, but either way, you are going to accomplish this task. Either way. Once you've put some slack on the cables, now you can remove the cables from the throttle cam. Now, do not pull the cables first. This is the trick. Get your new cables and then tape it from this side to the old cable so that when you pull it from the other side, from here, you are going to reroute your cables where the old cables were. So that's the trick so that you will eliminate the mistake of rerouting it incorrectly. Once you've rerouted it, install the upper cables to the assembly housing and then install it to the grips. Now make sure you install it to the max. I mean, there should be the most slack that you can do. So lubricate it as much as possible and then you can close it. We can now proceed to the throttle cam. With the throttle cam, this is the reason why I don't like removing the cable mount. I would rather just loop both ends of the cables to the throttle cam and then install it on the mount while the mount is on the bike. That is the reason why I chose not to unbolt it. But eventually I didn't unbolt it because it was a bit fiddly. So now install the adjusters on the throttle cable mount and then fine tune the slack to the bike specification. Now the specification is about 2 millimeter to 6 millimeter of play, but it depends on you. I prefer not having play or as little as 1 millimeter play. But the reason why there is play because it is supposed to make throttling easier as to not having play. But It depends on you. For me, I don't like play. I do like play, but as little as possible. Once everything is installed, everything is in a proper slack, just lubricate the throttle cam, bolt up the assembly switch, and you're done. So the last thing you need to do is to turn your handlebars so that you can check if the idle speed doesn't come up or raises every time you turn. So that's it. That's how simple it is. Again, this is a very simple task. You can use basic socket sets and wrenches. It's just a bit fiddly. Do remember that as specified by the manual, you need to put 2 millimeter to 6 millimeter of play, but it's up to you. For as I've said, for me I don't like play. As I want it as little as possible. Now, unfortunately, the cables that I bought were really short, where all the adjusters are to the max, and there was still no slack. So my solution was, well, the reason why this is my solution because I am still thinking that the cable will stretch and the housing will shorten in the future. Maybe. I don't know. But the only solution that I can think of is this. So if you can see, I wasn't able to install the locking nut. I had to thread this to the max that it can so that it can have display. There's actually 1 millimeter of play, but that's it. So hope you like this video. Please do like and subscribe. Peace.